In the expansive world of Dragon Ball, the spectrum of villainy ranges from pure evil masterminds to misguided individuals. But just how evil are the antagonists of this iconic series? Today, we'll rank the Canon Dragon Ball villains based on the depths of their wickedness. Let's dive into the darkness. The evil ranking of Dragon Ball villains. King Piccolo, a name that echoes terror. King Piccolo. This demonic being had a simple, yet horrifying goal. Slowly annihilate all humans over 43 years, for his amusement. And to make it worse, he freed all the world's criminals, pure chaos. Future androids 17 and 18. In Trunks' bleak future, these androids didn't just kill, they tortured humanity for 2 decades, reveling in destruction. They weren't just villains, they were sadistic nightmares. Frieza and King Cold Frieza and his father, King Cold, ruled through fear and genocide, destroying planets, enslaving entire species, like the Saiyans, for profit. Pure evil, packaged with galactic conquest. Cell and Super Buu. Both these villains shared one terrifying trait, the desire to erase the universe just for fun. No grand plans, no mercy, only destruction for the sake of destruction. Kid Buu and Cell Max, mindless engines of annihilation. Kid Buu and Cell Max are pure chaos incarnate. With no reasoning or purpose, they exist solely to obliterate all life. Zamasu, a god with a warped sense of justice. Zamasu's crusade to kill all mortals was rooted in his belief that it was for the greater good. But make no mistake, his actions were anything but righteous. Frieza's minions, Vegeta, Raditz, Nappa, and more, under Frieza's command, they acted as his harbingers of destruction, genociding planets for profit. Vegeta, however, eventually walked a different path, but his past leaves a dark shadow. The Heaters masters of manipulation, the Heaters profit off the destruction of others. While they don't pull the trigger themselves, they thrive on others' suffering. Moro Moro's hunger was insatiable, devouring the life force of entire planets, leaving them barren and lifeless. He didn't just kill, he consumed. Dr. Gero and Android 19. The twisted mind of Dr. Gero birthed creations of destruction. His thirst for revenge against Goku led to the deaths of countless innocents in a horrifying display of power. Piccolo Jr., the reincarnation of King Piccolo, Piccolo Jr. sought domination. Though he later turned to the light, his early days mirrored his father's dark ambitions. Frost manipulative and cunning, Frost orchestrated wars to profit from the aftermath. His greed caused untold suffering, cloaked in deceitful charm. Emperor Pilaf. This bumbling wannabe conqueror had dreams of ruling the world, but his methods included kidnapping and attempted murder. Though comical, his intentions were sinister. Red Ribbon Army and Rabbit Gang both were gangs of greed, willing to kill and oppress for wealth and power. Though not as grand as the galactic villains, their localized terror left scars. Mercenary Tao, a cold-blooded assassin, Tao would kill anyone, for the right price. His evil was driven by greed, but his body count was high. Magenta. The son of Red Ribbon Army's commander, Magenta wanted to revive his father's legacy. He resorted to kidnapping and murder, but lacked the larger-scale impact of his predecessors. Yamcha. Believe it or not, Yamcha began as a thief, willing to kill for money. Though his evil phase was short-lived, it's a reminder of his origins. Broly, under Paragus. While immensely powerful, Broly's rage was directed by his father, Paragus. A weapon more than a true villain. Babidi's revenge-driven schemes were focused on the Supreme Kai. Despite having Dabura under his control for centuries, his terror never expanded beyond his personal vendettas. Modern androids, 16, 17, 18. These androids followed programming designed by Dr. Gero. Without it, their intentions were far less malicious. More misguided than purely evil. Tien Tien began as a follower of Master Shen, breaking Yamcha's leg during a tournament. But even then, his actions were less evil, more loyal obedience to his master. Oolong, a pig with questionable morals, Oolong tricked and scared villagers for wealth and women. More mischief maker than villain. Fat Boo A being with the mind of a child, Fat Boo didn't fully understand the consequences of his actions. His evil was more ignorance than intent. Babidi's minions, Dabura, Yarkon and others. These characters were puppets under Babidi's spell. Stripped of free will, their evil wasn't their own choice. From cosmic tyrants to misguided minions, the Dragon Ball villains showcase a wide spectrum of evil. But their impact on the series is undeniable, shaping the heroes we've come to love. So who do you think is the most evil villain in the Dragon Ball universe? Let us know.